In this video, we're going to continue to solve equations, but this time we're going to take a look at those with fractions inside of them. The tendency for students is just to manipulate an equation like this, leaving the fractions present, and to try plugging in for example, plus 1/3 on their calculator, getting decimals, and really just rounding and trying to manipulate those fractions, trying to divide by fractions, and that doesn't tend to go very well at all. I'm going to suggest an alternative method, and in this alternative method we're going to take a look at the original equation and focus in on the denominators. So in this case I'm going to focus in on the 5 and the 3, and of course some students might argue, well, there's a 1 underneath that 4. So I'm going to write my denominators over on the side, 5, 3, and 1, and what I need to find is the least common denominator. So what number will 5, 3, and 1 all go into? Well, they'll all go into 15. So now I'm going to take my original equation and I'm going to multiply the entire thing by 15. So let me make some room for myself. I'm going to get rid of this. It's over here on the side. And I'm going to look at my equation. I'm going to multiply every single element of my equation by 15. So that's going to give me 30x over 5 minus 15 over 3 equals 60. Now 30x over 5 reduces to 6x, 15 over 3 reduces to 5, and 60 remains 60. So now I'm going to add 5, 6x equals 65. My last step is to divide, and I get x equals 65 over 6. It's a very nice solution with no decimals involved, and I didn't have to worry about working with fractions or decimals in the middle of the problem. So let's try that again. This time we have an equation with 3 different fractions in it. So again, over on the side, I'm going to write down my denominators, 2, 3, and 4. And thinking about that for a moment, 2, 3, and 4 all go into 12. So I'm going to take my entire equation, and I'm going to multiply it by 12. If you didn't notice in the last part, we only multiplied the numerator by 12, because it's actually 12 over 1. So multiplying 12 over 1 by 3x over 2 gives me 36x still over 2. It also gives me 12 over 3, and it gives me 36 over 4. Conveniently, each of those fractions reduce to 18x minus 4 equals 9. I'm going to add 4 to the other side, so I'm going to get 18x equals 13. Going to divide by 18, so x equals 13 over 18. So there's my final solution.